Hey folks, join me as we take a look at this 2014 Porsche Cayman S. Character, profile, and a clear point of view, these values have been encoded in the Cayman genes since the very beginning. Aesthetically, they have evolved to find a precisely styled expression defined by sculpted lines and edges, sleek wheel arches, short overhangs, taut proportions, and a classic silhouette. The front is dominated by the prominent wings, for which Porsche is renowned, and features restyled headlights inspired by the Porsche racing heritage of the 1960s and 1970s. With its large and dynamic air intakes, the front end reinforces the car's powerful demeanor. For the Cayman S, however, the black air intakes and front spoiler, in the same color as the exterior, accentuate the car's sporty nature. The circular front light units integrated in the air intakes are a classic feature of Cayman styling and incorporate LED daytime running lights. Precise edges stretch backwards along the roof to the rear. In conjunction with the wide track, the effect is a sculpted and honed physique. Imposing wings lend prominence to the wheels. The wide brake light is an integral feature of the large rear screen. The rear wing is more than a stunning eye-catcher. It deploys automatically at 74 miles per hour to improve contact with the road and heighten driving pleasure at the limits of sporty performance. Retracted, the spoiler separation edge of the rear wing makes a seamless transition to the LED taillights. The integrated direction indicators are narrow and in line with the wing. The rear apron, with centrally framed stainless steel tailpipe, dual tube on this Cayman S, adds the powerful finishing touch. The forward shifted windscreen, coupled with the roofline that extends far into the rear, accentuate the taut appearance of the exterior design. The exterior mirrors are mounted directly on the doors for impressive aerodynamics and low wind noise. Air intake channels, wheel arches, and the roof are clearly accentuated. The design of the doors gives emphasis to the Cayman profile, and the dynamic contouring improves airflow to the side air intakes for the purpose of cooling and supplying oxygen to this athlete's beating heart, the boxer engine. Where this Cayman wants to go is clear at first glance. Every line and every technical detail is focused in one direction, forwards. Every aspect tells a story of character and performance. Creating an uncompromising sports car takes conviction. Giving it an unmistakable design takes flair. Driving a car like this takes both, as well as an interior that helps the driver to concentrate on the essentials. In the Cayman, this has been made possible by a clearly presented interior architecture that gives a feeling of open space and offers plenty of freedom of movement around the low-position sports seats. At the center of this development is the driver. As you would expect, the ignition lock is on the left. racing heritage. The 3-spoke sports steering wheel falls perfectly to hand. Behind it are the 3 central circular instruments, which give the driver all the important information they need. The cabin envelops you like a proper sports car should. You sit low, and there are no seats behind you, just a bulkhead that separates you from the engine just a few inches from the small of your back. That engine in this Cayman S is a 3.4-liter flat 6 with direct injection that generates 325 horsepower. It accelerates this Porsche from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds and achieves a top speed of 174 miles per hour. The 7-speed Porsche Doppelkupplung PDK transmission in this car features both manual and automatic modes. This is how PDK works. PDK is essentially 2 gearboxes in one, thus requiring 2 clutches. This double clutch arrangement provides an alternating, non-positive connection between the 2 half gearboxes and the engine by means of 2 separate input shafts. The flow of power from the engine is transmitted through 1 half gearbox and 1 clutch at a time, while the next gear is pre-selected in the second half gearbox. During a gear change, therefore, 1 clutch simply opens and the other closes at the same time, enabling gear changes to take place within milliseconds. PDK has 7 forward gears at its disposal. Gears 1 to 6 have a sports ratio, and top speed is reached in 6th gear. 7th gear has a long ratio and keeps engine speed low to reduce fuel consumption and improve comfort. This Cayman S is fitted with the optional sports design steering wheel, distinguished from the standard steering wheel by its twin-spoke design and gearshift paddles made of solid alloy that are ergonomically located behind the left and right-hand steering wheel spokes. This car is equipped with the Porsche Communication Management, including navigation. PCM is your central information and communication system. It is powerful and multifunctional, yet easy to operate. The main feature is the intuitive 7-inch touchscreen. Alternatively, you can choose to operate PCM using conventional rotary push-button controls. The Bose surround sound system in this car really strikes a chord. Developed specifically for Porsche and optimally tuned for the interior of this Cayman, the Bose surround sound system comprises 8 amplifier channels with a total output of 445 watts. Its 10 loudspeakers, including an active subwoofer integrated in the vehicle body shell behind the dashboard, deliver a balanced acoustic pattern. The result is a balanced, faithfully reproduced sound and a captivating 360 degrees acoustic experience. Towing the line, accepting conventions, letting limits dictate, these are not an option for a sports car that trusts nothing but its own conviction and follows only one thing, the code of the curve. The Cayman challenges the limits of physics. It exploits the potential of every corner and interprets the mid-engine concept purposefully in its design, in its performance, and in its handling. In every corner, it is preoccupied by one thing above all, reaching the next. the Cayman.